Hey everyone! In this video we want to share some energy efficiency tips to running an air conditioner in your home. Share any tips or tricks you have in the comments. Tip number 1. Proper placement. Where you mount your air conditioner within a room has a lot to do with how efficient it will be. If you have a window mounted unit, try to place it in a window that gets good airflow but not a lot of sunlight throughout the day. Direct sunlight shining on an AC unit makes the unit itself warmer, meaning it has to work that much harder to cool the room. Tip number 2. Use other cooling methods when possible. Using the fan setting on your air conditioner or having a couple standalone fans around the house will help cool a room without using a lot of energy. Save the AC for hot afternoon weather and switch to the fan setting in the evening as outside temperatures begin to drop. This will save you a lot of money in the long run. And if you're cooking, the oven and cooktop can create a lot of room heat. Try switching off the AC and use a fan while you cook. This will keep your AC unit from overworking to keep the room cool. Tip number 3. Your AC also dehumidifies the room. On humid, hot summer days, some people will try to beat the heat by running an air conditioner and a dehumidifier at the same time. But your AC unit is already a dehumidifier, so save yourself some money on your energy bill and put away the dehumidifier when the air conditioner is on. Tip number 4. Wall-mounted units are more efficient. While portable and window-mounted AC units work well, they aren't as efficient as wall-mounted units. This is thanks to the higher placement of wall-mounted units in a room. Because warm air rises while cool air drops, wall-mounted air conditioning cools the room from the top down. Portable and window-mount ACs are rarely placed more than a few feet from the floor, making it tougher to completely cool a room. Tip number 5. Avoid using your air conditioner in cooler weather. While this may seem obvious, some people just love the frosty feeling of AC, even as the summer weather begins to simmer down a bit. But be aware that running your air conditioner in temperatures of 65 degrees Fahrenheit or less will slash its efficiency. The refrigerant in your AC unit needs to rise in temperature during its cycle, but cooler outdoor temperatures will make that harder to do. This makes your AC work harder and longer, which will eat up energy. Tip number 6. Get a properly sized air conditioner. If the unit you choose doesn't pack enough punch, it'll have a tough time cooling the entire room and will be running constantly. If the unit you choose is too powerful, it will cool the room quickly but create a short cycle issue. Over time, this stresses out the components of the unit and sooner or later it'll break down. To measure how powerful of a unit you'll need, you should determine the square footage of the room you want cooled. Measure the length and width of the room and multiply those two numbers to get the square footage. To get a rough estimate of the BTUs you'll need in an AC unit, multiply the square footage by 25. Those are our tips for maxing out the efficiency of your air conditioner. Share your tips and tricks in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe for more helpful videos. And don't forget to visit us at ereplacementparts.com to keep your home running smoothly.